That shit is fucking life. That shit is drippy. God damn, that's exactly what I needed too. God, where I can y'all hear me? Hope so. Hope so. But where I go to the coffee shop is where right next to where they deliver the fucking what's it called? Amazon shit. So it's lit. But today I was me sitting down, needing to focus on one specific task when I am sleep deprived and probably no excuses, bro. But I'm fucking hurting when it comes to the sleep that I have. Ooh, fucking about to get me got out here. And I'm falling asleep while I'm trying to study and shit. Like I can't. So I gotta right now tonight. I'm just going straight to the jungle lair. I have all the shit with me. I'm still gonna work out in the morning, get it done. But bro, I gotta get to bed by 10 o'clock. I gotta be at the spot by 9:30, sleeping by 10, waking up by 5 a.m. I saw a video by Alex Ramosi, and he talked about oh shit. He talks about how he gets up every day at 4 a.m. He says, "Well, I just go to sleep at 9, wake up at 4. That's simple." So I like how he understands how to make these most unsurmountable macro things into very simple concepts, like just getting enough sleep. And I think that's been my thing is I've been hurting trying to study and read and I want to be. I'm gonna push my body. Like there's no doubt about that. You know, I do my workouts in the morning, go to sleep, sauna and everything. But I gotta I gotta get my sleep schedule right, and I want to do that regardless because number one thing about your health is getting good sleep, and we fuck that. We just say, it's just a culture of just like you can run off of nothing and hustle and grind, and I respect that. I'm about it, but I gotta start prioritizing this shit because your boy has been getting got. But today, what do we do? We sat down and started to get after it. I need to make a log of everything I do, like just points, because probably right here when I'm talking to y'all, I'm like, what the fuck did I do today? But I had a 2 hour. So in the Dharma sprints, it's just a conscious co-working community working towards whatever their focus work or art is for 3 hours at a time. And so grateful for it because it gives you so much energy knowing there are other people maybe don't have the same destination, but we're all in the same direction. And it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Or it's the other way around. We're all going the same direction, maybe different directions, but we all have the end destination of just wanting to bring light to the world with our art and our creative and what's right for us. So in the first class, Eric divided us up into groups. And so we have a group of 10, and we came up with the name, and it was called Eric's 10 Toes. I just thought of Eric's left toes, and then someone else threw out Eric's 10 toes, and I was like, we're doing that. And then mentioned it to Eric, and everyone got divvied up in a group. I don't know what he's going to do with that or how he's going to go about it, but yeah. So we have a group message now, and then Stu Cam, I ended up we ended up making our own sprint together, and it was just me and him. And we talked, for at least 2 hours. And it was just so fulfilling. Like I could tell you, let me tell you all the basis, what the fuck this shit was about. I made notes, make notes about all of it because I know my fucking brain is gonna shit down my leg if I don't. All right, let's see. Yep. Oh yes. So yeah. So he talked about everybody in the class has a tickle, and to sense that nobody senses that anything's off. People are in a circle now. I don't know what I said, but everyone has like a tickle in the group, and that tickle is a tickle of just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we're all doing something, learning about each other, okay? And I started talking about my time on the boat with him, and he said it's kind of like the quote of the unspoken expectation becomes future resentments because and I said, damn, unspoken expectation becomes future resentments. I said that couldn't be more accurate to my existence on the boat, because that was my thing. Is I had these unspoken expectations that I was creating on people and telling them how they should be and what they should think, and I wasn't telling them. It was just all in my fucking head. So it was creating this resentment and resistance, and I was the one wearing a mask and expecting them, and they didn't even know. So I was talking about lucid dreams and egos getting back, and I'm just gonna keep reading my notes. Save other people, but you don't believe you can save yourself. You have to vibrate outwards, then everybody will have save. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was this concept of everyone's trying to do the most for everybody else around them and save other people instead of instead of them, but because they don't believe that they can save themselves or do right by themselves, so they try to inadvertently think it's selfless to just give with the empty cup. But it's really what vibrates inwards that vibrates to everyone else. Because later on down the road, someone's gonna have to be picking your ass up because you're pouring from an empty cup. And oh, and I said, yeah, I feel like us saving people is like us in a movie, you in a movie, trying to dive slow in front of somebody to take the bullet for them, while you could have just pushed or tackled them out the way and saved you both. You know, that's what I feel a lot of people do now. So that was the conversation. We talked about, oh shit, there's the truck. I'm gonna wait. Is there a fucking bench? There's a truck that's parked. I don't got time to be dealing with that. I'm gonna set this up later. I'm gonna sit on this bus bench for right now. Once that truck moves, then I will fucking. Oh, it moved. Okay, it moved. Okay, cool. I was about to. The truck was looking at the spot that I was at. Not that they even care about the fucking quasi monk homeless man, especially homeless man, sleeping, but just don't got time to be dealing with niggas. All right. But yeah, this is the conversation between me and Cam of the sprint that we had. It was just very, very fucking necessary. There's a guy that's staying in the spot that I'm staying in. Fuck. But we do not got time for this shit, dog. This homeless guy that's I put my iPad in my bag so he doesn't see it at least, because I'm sleeping there. Fuck it. Got time to be dealing with people trying to steal my shit. Hold up. I'll be with you in a second. Two seconds. got time to be dealing with. I got time to be dealing with no homeless people, bro. Staying in my fucking spot. Definitely don't got time. I just don't know if he's about to get up or not. Bro, I don't want to be dealing with nobody, bro. There's a homeless guy that's staying in the spot that I'm in. It's like in the vicinity. I just don't got time to be dealing with that shit. I just wonder if he's about to leave. I don't want to stay there and then him get me got. We just have zero time and energy for that shit. Zero. I put my iPad in my bag because I didn't want him to see me have a fucking iPad out and him trying to steal my shit. Fuck that. I don't know. We're just gonna be the homeless dudes chilling. I don't know. Walk back. Hopefully he moved. He's not in the same spot, but I have to sleep, dog. One sec. I don't see him anymore. He might still be there. I think he's staying over there. Oh, the spot looks like someone put down fucking rocks or something. Or cement. I have no idea. But it looks like there's another homeless guy that's right down the way right there. Yeah, that cement was not there before. I don't think it was. I think someone laid that shit down. There's another spot I can stay. I walk past that I know I can go to, but for right now, this is where I'm gonna be. But we don't have time to be dealing with. Yeah. I think someone laid down cement or rocks or something. Maybe I didn't notice that before. I don't know. Oh shit. All right. Okay, I thought it was a cop or something. Tripping. I'm tripping. I'm definitely tripping. Yeah, there's definitely not a homeless man. I gotta order a taser for sure. I need a taser and a knife. Order that right now. Tripping. Niggas running up on me. Hope this isn't where dude's been peeing. Kind of smells like pee. My sense of smell isn't the greatest either. Kind of smells like urine though. Kind of smells like urine. I hope he hasn't been peeing here. That would suck. Fuck it. Here, bro. I'm putting my brightness down. Throw this shit over me. Alright. Put my brightness down all the way. Alright. Put the light on. Lighting on. Okay, I gotta fucking put this shit. Okay, there we go. Okay. I see him come out. Fucking putting away my fucking iPad with the quickness. It was farting all day. But yeah, we're talking about the inner kid that hated himself, madness within the sanity, laughing, and something crazy. Like, some crazy happens. This is my conversation with Cameron in the Dharma Sprint, which usually Dharma Sprint we're just doing our own focus work, but focus work was us being the art and having a fucking fire connection and talking for 2 hours. So that's what we're talking about right now. And so madness within insanity, laughing at something crazy when when shit's hitting, you know? I don't know if it smells like urine or not. It just smells crazy. I don't know. Tripping. Oh, I told this story about this guy that gets really got had I learned in Thailand, which is this guy that was severely had a severely bad anger problem, and that severely bad anger problem led him to go into a monk. Right? He went to the monk. He said, "I got to relinquish this anger." Monk said, "Okay." Slaps the shit out of him. Slaps the shit out of him. Dude's like fucking hyperventilating, like about to fucking knock this monk out. He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Monk says, "Hold up, wait a minute, hold up." Now lets his nervous system get regulate and get him back situated. Dude's not hyperventilating anymore. He says, "All right, close your eyes again." All right, now they're closed. Calm, breathe, in through your nose. Hold at the top 10 seconds. Release through your mouth. Cool. Does that for a couple rounds. Next thing you know, he says, "Now vision, there's there's a man behind you that slaps you in the back with a stick." You know what the guy did? The guy starts hyperventilating again. His eyes are closed and shit. And he says, he's like, "Okay, now turn around and look at that man, and think of, and if you turn around and look at him and he's blind, what would you think?" And he instantly relinquished a lot of his. Oh shit! Bitch, what is that? It's stabbing me. Okay, I think I'm in the good. I'm good. I think he's dead parked. They're good. But just a neighbor, no big deal. And so he then said, "Oh, you feel him say, I would meet him with compassion, the blind man, and empathy, and understanding and patience, all these high vibrational frequency emotions." He said, "Now, this is the way a majority of people are." There's another homeless man sleeping right across from me. You know what? Let's just keep the homeless peace, all right? And he said, "Yeah." And so the point of that story was to say that people are blind and they don't even realize what they're doing. And so if you meet people at where they are and understand that they may be blind and that you may be blind to your own emotions, then you can meet it with the right emotions that you need within yourself to reflect it back to understand that we're all blind at some point. It's beautiful. The art doesn't, the art dot dot dot. Art doesn't need theater or drawing. Artists is something they have outside of them to get into a flow state that those that can do and not think. Thinking serves the intuition of the heart. Yeah, we were trying to define artists, and I said the artist is something that they have outside of them to get in the flow state for those that can do and not think. And the reason I say that is because someone's practiced and or understood what's right for them so much that they can just do without even needing to process the situation. When Kobe's fucking hitting a tongue out, finger roll to maybe a dunk, cross cross, jab jab, right hook to a dunk, you're like, that's art. You know, like people that you see that are in this like fucking flow state, you're like, that's fucking art because they've either done it so many times and or so confident in themselves and understand that their body's going to take care of themselves that they can just flow. And that's an artist. So you can do that in anything. We talked about contemplation versus rumination, bro. We were just going in red pill versus talking about alignment from bad. It was just such a good conversation. So we talked for 2 hours, and that was so necessary because it fulfilled me to have me understand that I still am the person. I am an evolved version of who I was, and that old version fucking died in that 7 day darkness water fast, and it also died. And we're being reborn on that boat for me to understand the certain people and environments I know I want to put myself in that I have to align myself with. And so, yeah, that was so necessary. So the rest of the time, I posted a few of the 7 day darkness water fasts, and I try to study, and I was just fucking falling asleep. And so this is me saying that I'm gonna get to bed earlier and actually have a constructive, and I need to have more intentional, like 18 hours that I'm awake. It's not that I haven't been doing it. It's just it's kind of been floated around with me on my phone and me talking to it just some of it's been unintentional, like 10-15%. That's just fucked me. That I could get that extra hour to a sleep and actually be able to make my 18 hours more full. So yeah, I texted my mom and asked her if she could tell me. I haven't talked to her forever, and I should ask her how she was doing and shit. But it's just it's just a dynamic of trying to. Oh shit. I think someone's having a party or something. Fucking Halloween starting 12 o'clock, so people are about to have people over and shit and vibe out. But yeah, we talked to my mom. It's kind of just been on and off and not a lot of connection. And that's on my end. My fault, to be honest. It was a call every 2 weeks when I was at Temptation. And then kind of when I got on this, once I got on this intensely homeless grind, it just fucked. I fucked it. I can't even say it. Fuck that relationship. Not that it's fucked. It's just it's a lot of trying to talk. A lot of feeling like we're trying to make it work. It's not a we want to make it work. At least I feel that way. My mom definitely just wants love and us to be safe and shit. Nothing but good energy, and my parents done nothing but the right thing, and I just don't feel connected at this point. I guess there's only so much you can do about that. But yeah, I'm about to knock out so I can wake up early and get after it. But yeah, I got to start studying, reading, and I have been. I just need to start doing it in the direction of what I'm going to do with this jungle. See, CNM fit, get clear on that. Permission pools, clear on that. What I'm going to do, and just keep chipping away every day. Because guess what? All the shit I've done, maybe it hasn't hit, but it only takes one. It only takes one action, one idea, one fucking, I don't know, all this with the jungle story that I'm curating. It's like it just takes one of these shits to hit. It's a fucking wrap. So we're gonna curate it. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna fucking keep going. Forever hungry, dog. But right now I need to sleep, dog. I need to sleep. So we'll see you on the morning, bright and early, getting after it, up downs, blood flowing activities. Ah. Oh yeah, deuces. I don't got much. I don't got anything else to say. Deuces.